We went up to Spice Rat and did Ouija board. And the thing about Spice Rat that you have to understand about the barbecue restaurant is that it's like right there by the old jail, the jail that was the place that was the jail during the Civil War and in town for years. There's a house featured in my Look Away Sweet Dixie trailer that no longer stands. It was very haunted. You can see some of the video that I took for the actual trailer. And it was said that a little girl was buried under the house. But I'm pretty sure there's lots of little girls buried under the house. I didn't touch this at all. And look at that. I talked about the little girl under the house and it went off. Okay. Little girl under the house. And it's going off again. Why that one and not the REM pod? Is there a little girl under the house here? Calling in all good spirits. Can you turn the lights on again? You got the REM pod here. Can you look? Okay. And then you've got the light in the plant. And then the light to play here. And the banana pillar. The cat banana pillar tongue snake. So if you can turn on any of these little electronics, please do so. Here's an orgone generator across the room, the beeping light. You can take energy from that. Don't take energy from the batteries or the machines or the computer. Don't touch anyone in the chat or mess around with their phones or anything like that. All the energy that you need to communicate comes from that orgone generator over there. And I would have the orgone generator here at the table, but I haven't made a place for it yet, so let alone have anything to plug it in with. I'm going to call you in a minute, Molly. What are some questions that we could ask it? Seems to be active in regards to the little girl. You go ahead and turn the music off. We will resume the Chet Baker record when we come back. Are you the same little girl from the other night? The one that wanted to cross over? Hey.
What was that? What was I going to say? What I've seen Ghost Adventures do, like this is something I've just watched Zach Bagans and company do before on different episodes with child spirits. What they'll do is they'll put like a REM pod or something next to a stuffed animal on the floor. And a child will like pick up the animal or interact with it.
Interesting. So there must be something about this plant. So should I go get my little Dolly from the time I was a baby and put it on the desk?
I think you should. Give it a try.
All right, I'll go get Dolly Doll. Have you guys met Dolly Doll yet? I think you guys have met.
You've shown us Dolly Doll. I've never seen Dolly Doll.
Okay, so you guys have never seen Dolly Doll, but you guys have seen Maleficent, which my guitar player Eric gave me.
AKA what your dog tried to hump the other night.
I think I turned 18 and he gave that to me.
Yeah, where he was trying to hump it.
Yes, like no humping Maleficent. And then you met Molly Mole, right? That's the little mole that sits behind me with Shoe.
I've seen Molly Mole before.
And then I've got Shoe, because Shoe is funny to me. I like that comic strip.
Anybody on chat, what are your questions? Excuse me. What are your questions? Who's awake even?
I'm awake.
I am.
The neighbors are awake.
I don't know who's awake on chat though. There's two people there.
Fire Spawn is there and Cottonfly is there. So this is Dolly Doll. This is like my first doll I ever got. She has a little rattle in her.
Oh, I think that would be good because that looks like something kind of like from the late 1900s.
And she's in perfect condition. I love my Dolly Doll. Dolly Doll. So maybe put Dolly Doll here, or should I put Dolly Doll? No, come on. Come on now. You know,
we're doing like a spirit box. We're not doing tarot card readings right now. That was interesting that it went off when you
and I didn't.
Dolly Doll closed.
And we both know that I have to be at least an inch, and I'm like over here. I was over here with her, and it went off.
If that thing moves, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Oh my god! And look at this card that like flew off the table when I specifically came down here to get this card because of what it says. Okay, so I got my witch's bell. Check out this card. It's like Love and Light, Shadow and Hate is the card that like flew off the table when it started going off. I'm going to put the witch's bell on the card so they won't start flying around. Like they just almost started flying around. That's another thing that happens in this house. So basically what's going on, we got the REM pod going. I've got the lights in the back that can be touched if they need to be. I'm going to be really careful not to hit the desk. I've got my doll, Dolly Doll, which the REM pod like got really excited with. Maybe Dolly Doll's haunted. I don't think. Let's test Dolly Doll and see if she interferes with the electromagnetic field. Like, look how close Dolly Doll is to the REM pod, and it's not going off.
It got excited when you brought it over, though.
Let's see how much closer Dolly Doll can get on the REM pod. She's sitting right on the wire, and it's like doing nothing. Do you like my Dolly Doll? My mommy got me this. Hey, Ghost, are you my mommy?
Right? At this point, why not?
I think it's interesting that, like, we started talking about the little girl buried under the house, and then like, it's just interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the spirit box going.
Cottonfly, Fire Spawn, are y'all still there?
I don't know if anybody's still there, but we'll go ahead and start talking. I think my phone's charging. Oh yeah, I want to set an alarm because I can hear the alarm, but I can't hear you. And I don't want to be in for too long.
Yeah, let's go for 10 minutes. Let's just do that because it is late.
All right, putting the box on. Turning it up. So there's always this knocking, like this tap, 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 tap when I first begin. So if you hear me tapping or knocking in the beginning of any of this, when we do these kind of things, it's because I feel like maybe I'm knocking on heaven's door or it's knocking to wake the spirits up, or so I'm going to start on AM tonight. And then I'll let you know when I switch to FM. I'm going to turn you down a little bit.
Okay.
I'll let you know when to start. Can't put my mask on.
Why is it that every time before we do these, I always get a stuffy nose?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it going off the REM pod?
No. The REM pod is.
All right, and so is the temperature thing. Both temperature things on the REM pod and the spirit box are going off. I guess it's excited to talk. It says space. Okay, I cannot hear anything but the spirit box. And I cannot see anything. I will be able to hear the alarm because it's so loud that... Okay. Speak. Whoop. 4. Take.
Is there a little girl that was buried under this house in the Civil
War? Boop. Over here.
It's a mess.
Here.
Spirit, if you can hear me, can you change the colors on that REM pod?
Boop, boop.
Can you make it go blue? If you want,
Hi.
you can touch Dolly Doll. You can move
Boop.
her too.
Boop.
If you want to show us that
this
you're
is a very playful ghost or spirit. Sorry for calling you a ghost. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Spirit, how old are you?
Great. Boop, 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 boop. Me. Hi. Boop, 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 boop.
Can you change the colors on that REM pod?
Boop. See me? Boop, boop, boop.
I don't see you at the moment. Can you change the colors and I'll be able to?
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That pod. Hi, it kind of is hot and stick. What? boop, 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 boop. It's singing a song. I'm freaking out. Boop, 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 boop. Me.
Maybe it's a song from like the Civil War or a melody.
Boop, 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 boop.
Is this a song from or a melody you grew up with in the Civil War spirit?
What? Look. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
What? Death.
Spirit, can you flash a color at me on the REM pod?
Look. Boop, 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 boop.
Spirit,
Great.
how old are you?
Great. Help me. Boop, 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 boop.
Spirit's more interested in singing.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Can you come make one of the toys light up? Cottonfly, you
Help
want to ask?
me.
I've already watched that REM pod go off twice.
Boop, 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 boop. Help me. Stop. Boop, 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 boop.
Spirit, what can you tell us about who you are?
Help me.
How do you want us to help you?
Help me. Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Yeah, we have a little kid.
Boop, boop, boop. Stop it. Warm. Heather.
Spirit, are you stuck in the middle of dimensions or can you cross over?
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Mama. Boop, boop. Hey.
Spirit, can you move the doll at all?
Boop, boop. Play.
There's a doll
Jesse.
for you to play with right by the REM pod.
Boop.
How old
Boop.
are you?
Boop. I'm going to switch to FM.
Okay.
Because I'm not hearing anything anymore.
Cottonfly, that was my idea. The doll. I've watched way too much Ghost Adventures in my day. And what that crew does is they're investigating like a historical site, and they know there's children there.
Help me.
They will like give toys from
death.
that time period and put them next to a REM pod.
Heal me. Cute.
Any
Have
ghosts
you
who
heard
would like
me?
to touch Dolly Doll or any of the globes in the room, please do so.
Never. Help us all.
How old are you, Spirit?
We know who you are.
Can you tell us if you're a mill worker again?
I do. You are. Skipping.
What is your name?
You want it? It worked. Get it.
Spirit, where are you from?
Do you know how long it was? The jury. Take the first look. It's double. It's summer.
Were you on trial in the summer sometime in history, Spirit?
Okay. Look, it's perfect. Maybe step out into the stars. Yellow fever.
Oh, I wonder if that's how they died. It was yellow
Cody.
fever. Did you die of yellow fever?
Help me.
Yellow fever would have been something that was big back in
No.
the Civil War area.
It's slow. Breathe in.
Spirit, did you die of yellow fever?
You're all here. It's all right. Don't let it bother you. It helps us all.
How can we help you, Spirit?
Will you ride with me? We know.
I'm wondering if this is like a Civil War soldier or something that we're getting.
A man. Speak.
It's a man.
Anger.
Were you a soldier?
Death. We tried to know. The help.
Cottonfly, there was a battle at where Stormie was in the Civil War.
Let's go outside.
And horseback would have been the primary mode of transportation.
The
back
door.
then.
Blonde.
I think this is a Civil War soldier trying to talk to her.
Homeless.
Can you tell us your name, Spirit?
We.
Did you survive?
Hi. You told me
That's the alarm.
No. Okay, so I can hear the alarm.
Yep.
And like I went out. I can't anymore.
So the most interesting thing, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Let me just take this.
The most interesting thing that came through on that easily was yellow fever.
Okay, I switched from I couldn't stand anymore. Boop, 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 boop.
It sounds like you have the little kid.
Really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying if there's a child spirit in here, you're creepy, but your song's creepy. And I got really freaked out because it is almost time, if not close to the anniversary of the Civil War.
That's what I was talking about just a second ago. And the REM pod went off. The colors didn't change or anything, but it went high pitched.
Like, you know that trailer that starts playing when you enter my channel, like when you come to my channel? Like, my flesh crawled making that, and my flesh crawls writing that book, and my flesh crawls working on the book, and that's why I haven't finished it. Because this all makes my flesh crawl.
Well, that's what I was trying to say, whatchamacallit, is that one of the things that the spirit said was yellow fever.
Yes.
And that would have been a predominant health issue at that time.
I got a question. Did the room get bright and then darker, or bright, or feel brighter and then darker, and then... I mean, I know I've got these...
Did anybody see that? Because I thought I saw something like that happening.
I mean, I know I have these purple lights going off and on over here, but they're not really... I can tell just by looking at the screen, they're not really giving that vibe. Like, I just felt like there was sometimes when I have my eyes closed, but it feel like, you know how when you have your eyes closed, like you can see how brighter or darker it might be getting in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked the spirit to touch the doll, and it said play.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear its little song? It even said fee, fi, fo, fum.
Yeah, I heard that. I was thinking, yeah, it was the little kid.
Now my dog's growling.
Oh, I bet you they say something